Well, that sounds like a train horn, but it's coming from a Van Nuys house, and neighbors say they've had enough. The piercing siren has been going on for months, and now residents are pleading with police for their help. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes live in Van Nuys, where he spoke with the man behind that horn. Rob?
Yeah, right now the neighborhood is quiet, but folks who live around here say around this time of the day, they are usually bracing for a window rattling noise ordinance violation, and they don't understand why the guy who is behind it all has not been ticketed. It's a block packed with humble, reserved homes, and one that is considerably not humble nor reserved. It's a house that sounds more like a train station, turning this block of Peach Street in Van Nuys into Screech Street in Van Nuys.
Makes the windows rumble.
This neighbor didn't want her face shown, but felt it was important to get the story out. Neighbors here are frustrated with the blaring horn that shatters the silence here most afternoons for months now.
He puts his alarm on, his house alarm, and has that running. And then he uses the horn. And he blows it for, like 30 seconds. And then it'll stop, and in a few minutes he does it again. And it's over and over and over again.
This is the neighbor who likes to toot his own horn.
If I were in their shoe, I'd complain too. It is loud, it is disturbing.
Gary Boyadzian says he has a long-running beef with LAPD's Van Nuys division. The loud siren.
It's train horns, actually.
Okay, the train horns are his way, he says, of getting LAPD's attention.
I need help. I don't know how else to cry out for it. That's why I'm setting the sirens. And
is that fair to the neighbors, you think?
it's not. I would complain too if I was them.
Why do you do it?
I'm crying out for help.
The people who live on the block have posted signs urging others to call the police when the horns are blaring. But neighbors say officers have told them they need to hear the noise themselves in order to cite Boyadzian.
He does it, then he stops, and by the time they get out here 40 minutes later, they can't do anything. They've been out here 3 days in a row.
And so the frustration grows. The folks around here wishing LAPD would literally grab this case by the horns. Now, we reached out to LAPD's Van Nuys division today several times, have not gotten any answers. City Council member Imelda Padilla represents this neighborhood. Her staff today said they're unaware of the problem. Reporting live in Van Nuys, Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, Rob, this is weird, frankly. And what he says he needs help, but what does he say? Yeah, what does he say he needs help with?
He just has a beef with LAPD. That's what he tells us. A long-standing beef goes back to 2013. Yeah, I'm not a psychologist, so I couldn't really analyze this guy.
Okay.
All right, well, maybe someone with LAPD sees this and they can come together and chat and figure it all out. We're going to be following this one, Rob. Thank you for that report. Wow.